Happy Monday. Welcome, practice members and new members. Welcome to this community space. I'm back to my Monday messages. It's been a couple of weeks. I apologize for my small absence there. We were on the beautiful island of Kauai in Hawaii, and I decided to take an actual break. What a concept, you guys. We can take space. I love the irony of we all get into business for many different reasons, but one of the most common ones I hear is freedom. And I'm no different. I like my freedom. I like my freedom of choice, my freedom to make what I want, when I want, from wherever I want. And ironically, we tend to work more than anybody. So I took a real break, 2 whole weeks off, just got back and feeling so good and really enjoyed that space. But I'm happy to be back in the community. It has been such a thrill to follow along the Unreasonable Request Challenge. If you didn't get a chance to be a part of that, I'm working on a way to keep it going all the time because holy cow, if you were a part of it, then you know how tremendously powerful that practice is. Even if you did 1 or 2 or you did all 30 days, then I'm super proud of you and thank you for playing along and participating. I finished my original challenge a couple weeks ago and started another one because I have just loved what it's done for my business and my life so much. And I hope that you had a similar experience as well. And if you did participate, then tomorrow I'm going to post a survey in the community, ready to go questions. I would love it if you would answer or participate. This is becoming something even bigger than I had anticipated, and I get to do a whole 2-hour workshop on this at a summit in the fall. And so I would love your feedback as a part of getting prepared for that. So thank you in advance for giving me some insight. Okay, today I want to talk to you guys about commitments. I think I've talked about this before. If I haven't, I'm going to start talking a lot more about it. And if I have, then this is not news to you. One of the primary themes that came up at our recent Awaken Your Practice, which has happened a few weeks ago before we went to Hawaii, was commitments. You get what you are committed to. And the thing is, you're already committed to a bunch of stuff. If you look at all of the results and feedback in your life, those are the things that you're actually committed to. And in business, I think we spend so much of our time, actually, I know we do, because I do this too. We spend so much of our time talking about our goals, our aspirations, the things that we want more of, right? More money, more clients, more time, more value, more visibility. Like these are all the things that we aim to create with our businesses. Well, those are all outputs. Those are all outcomes. They are the result of something. So what we do is we write goals down that say things like, I want X, Y, or Z, right? Fill in the blank. And you have many wants inside of your business and hopefully in your life. And those are great. And we need them because they give us something to focus on. But they're not really what you're committed to. They are the outcome of what you're committed to. Instead, we need to be focusing on input goals. I do X, so I get X. I do Y, so I get Y, and so on and so forth. What are the input goals? Inputs are practices, habits, commitments, daily action steps, things that you are dedicated to every single day, every single week, every single month that quite literally add up to those things that you say that you want. So what are you committed to? And again, if you don't know, do a quick audit of your business. The areas that I like to audit, if I ever feel like I'm just not getting the result that I want, I audit my bank account. Not always a fun one, but important. I audit my clientele. Not the people necessarily, but my feeling, my emotional buy-in. Am I committed and am I happy with people who are showing up? Because they are a byproduct of how I'm showing up. I audit my message and my messaging. Do I like what I'm even saying? Does it resonate to me? Because if it doesn't resonate for me, it's not going to resonate for anyone out there. I audit the places I am spending my time and my energy. I look at my actual minute by minute. Where have I spent the last 60 minutes, 120 minutes, 90 minutes of my day? And I take a look at that. Is that actually effective or efficient for the things that I want to create? And then I look at, do these places in my business add up to the things that I want more of in my business? And it's a simple yes or no. There's no gray area here. You may want there to be. You may want there to be some reason, justification, excuse, Mercury in retrograde, whatever you want to call it. But the reality is you either are doing your input practices and commitments or you're not. It really can be that easy. And so my challenge for you, and this might be an unreasonable request that you make of yourself for the last day, it ends tomorrow, is to audit your business and audit your goals and look for the gaps. Where are the places that you can up your commitments, up your input practices, and really get honest and truthful with yourself? Am I doing the things every day that will create the thing that I want to create? And some of you might say, how do I know? Maybe it's a new thing that I want, and I don't know if what I'm doing is going to get me there. We'll measure it and see what happens. I like to see stuff over 90 days. Typically, 3 months is a good period of time to track and see, is what I'm doing working? And then if it's not, I change it up. If it is, don't touch it. We don't need to worry about the stuff that works. All right, guys. Happy Monday. Happy to be back here with you. So excited to be back in the community. Lots of good stuff coming up in May. And if you haven't been a part of our challenge, I've got some more things coming up with that. So we'll see where we go with it. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye.